So, picking up vlog at a random time here. I just pulled one of the biggest stupids I ever have. Wow. Like, I should have taken a nap this afternoon, given the thing I just did. So, I went to the store to get a drink. And I went up to the counter, check out and all that. She rings up my stuff. And then, tells me the total. So I go to get my card out of, my wallet. And my debit card's gone. So I freak out. I'm like, where the hell is my debit card? So I look, obviously the first place you do, you look in your wallet, check all the other holes. Occasionally put it in the wrong spot. Can't find it anywhere. Run out to the car, it's nowhere in the car. So I just run home. I search everywhere, my pants, around my desk. I haven't used my card in a few days. We went grocery shopping. So like, crap, did I leave it at the grocery store? Did I drop it in a random spot? So I just get online, I cancel that one, and then, gotta get a new one, which sucks because I have stuff to buy. Don't know how I'm gonna get through the next few days. Hopefully it gets here pretty quick. So on top of that, I don't want to get rid of this knife. I'm sure I wasn't need it. Right after I get done doing that, I'm telling the wife about what happened. I get a message, or I get a friend request and a message on Facebook from some girl. I have no idea who she is, and then I read, so she's from here. Coincidentally, went to my high school, just way younger than I am. And she said, "Hey, I work at Stripes. We just found your card." And I'm like, "Is this real? Like, or someone trolling me somehow?" And so I said, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Okay." So I run back up there, someone right here at the corner. I grabbed a bunch of quarters because now I know my card is dead because I just canceled it. And I get my card, and so I went for a not a long walk. I went for a walk earlier, because I needed to start exercising, so I went for a walk. Pretty tired after that. I never really took a nap. So I was in a hurry, other stuff going on. So when I got my drinks, apparently, I don't know how I did this so fast I didn't even remember doing it. I took my card out, put it in the machine before she was finished ringing stuff up, put my wallet back in my pocket, and as they were talking, rang up my stuff, and then I pulled my wallet back out. So my card was in the machine still, and I couldn't even see it. I'm not looking at that, I'm looking everywhere else. And it wasn't until I left and I went out to my car, and then I guess it started beeping, and then she missed me by seconds. I was already gone before she made it outside. So I don't know what happened there. I just so out of it I didn't even notice. That is about one of the stupidest things I've ever done, and now it cost me a debit card. So hopefully, even though it's a weekend, hopefully they can process that pretty quick and give me a new debit card by Monday. Because I can't even get gas or anything. There's nothing I can do temporarily, Unless I went to the bank. The bank can give you a temporary card and stuff like that, but as it stands, I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, I'm just putting dishes in a dishwasher real quick because we have few clean dishes, and we have a whole lot of dishes in the sink from dinner yesterday. And of course I have to cook dinner here soon. The wifey's having a rough day because their emails haven't been working for hours on end. And when you work in a business office like that, email is literally the backbone of communication. So upon dealing with that, all of a sudden the power goes out where they are with no warning, and may not be on till later. So she's already having a heck of a day. I just finished editing one of the Transformers videos I've been needing to do. So it's just, it turned into one of those days. I was not having a bad day. I'm just having a day. The weather is super nice. So that's why I went for a walk. I was like, man, this weather is perfect. It's not going to be too hot. I should just go ahead and get in a walk. Which ended up being not as far. Like, the distance was nowhere near what I thought it was. I thought it was close to 3 miles around, and it turned out to be like 1.5 miles on a good day. But, you know, it was 20 minute walk real quick, knocked it out, came home, did a few push-ups, just, you know, get the torso and the upper body, get rid of some of these moobs, as it were. But yeah, that's how my day has suddenly gone. And like, it's so funny that like they missed me by seconds. So like, at the door missed me by seconds, and in the store, and then at home missed me by minutes of canceling my debit card. So like, and like, I guess it was one of those things that's sort of meant to be. And the reason I say that, because I still really needed a drink. I'm just dying of thirst here. And other than water, all I have is beer. And that's probably not a good plan right now. Beer and other alcohols. That should be a TV show, Beer and Other Alcohols. So I grab all of the quarters that we have in our change bucket, so to speak. And I know I don't have enough for everything I had, but I needed the drinks at least. So it rings up to $3.25. I have exactly $3.25 in my pocket. I'm like, well, this is meant to be. So that's how I ended up with a new debit card today over a Pepsi Zero. Yeah, I need to cut back on the sugar today. So I need to finish editing, or at least start editing the next video, because it's the Beast Wars little legend scale guys. I should have edited them when I finished them. That's what I did the other day, obviously. So I'm going to do that. I got 2 builds done. Yesterday, day before, got 2 builds done. So I'm kind of on track. I just have to review those things and then start on MG Barbatos. What I didn't manage to do was get together with the winner of the contest. He was pushing for last weekend, stuff like that. I just couldn't make that happen. And he wanted this week, and between Tuesday and Wednesday, I just did not have the time, just with everything going on. So I think I originally told him today. Obviously today is not working out for anybody. So maybe tomorrow I'll hit him up after I get off work, or just push it to the weekend. I'm not entirely in a hurry for that. I mean, like, I'm sure he's antsy to get his stuff out, but it is what it is. So I'm going to kind of wash these dishes real quick before I go edit. Good day, all. So I haven't vlogged in a few days. It is what it is. Life has just been what it is. But I finally have a follow-up. It's kind of a week later, which kind of sucks. But I finally have a new debit card. It came today. I've been checking literally every day since Sunday. So I guess that would be 5 business days. So Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That sucked. But it finally came in. So now I can go spend money. So I'm actually going to go run to the Space Cadets. Because I have a kit that came in that he ordered for me. And also, tracking didn't update until like right recently. My latest Ecto 1 build parts are finally here. This is a significantly light box, which means it's a bunch of small crap. So that's that. I also have a Gundam Planet box here, and I also have a box coming tomorrow. So I will be doing an in the kitchen video then. As I like to continuously update things, I still don't have a laundry key. No idea. It's gone. Which sucks. I'm looking for my belt, because these jeans are not going to hold themselves up. I do have a significant amount of laundry piled up here. And I do have money to put on the card. I just need to ensure that I have a good way to do the laundry. My biggest fear is that like the door will be open for somebody else, and then I'll do my laundry, and then, and as it's like in there, they'll finish their laundry, and then I'll come back and I won't be able to get my stuff. And I don't feel like paying $50 for a new one right now. I could, but I don't want to. So hold on, just a second. Had to put on a shirt and my belt. So there's that. So now I'm looking classy or something. So, goals for today. Since I already have tomorrow's review done and uploaded, I just need to get the thumbnail together. I'm going to go ahead and edit the rest of the out the box videos I did the other day. I only got one of them done just because time crunch. I'm kind of like reviewing, editing, and uploading all at once, kind of once a night. And I've been lazy the last couple days. I was really feeling it yesterday. Something got into me. We're kind of hitting African dust season, and apparently I'm pretty allergic to that. So I had a killer headache yesterday. Like, it just would not go away. Finally, around 4:30, 5 o'clock, it finally started to dwindle. And then after dinner, it was really finally gone. And then I could get some work done. It's one thing when I'm dealing with noise or stuff like that. Thank you for shutting off right now, AC. But having like a really bad headache, I hesitate to call it a migraine, but it was definitely just a really bad sinus headache. Like pounding, kind of throbbing headache. It's really hard to want to film. Really hard to concentrate, so I ended up sleeping like 4 hours yesterday when I got off work. That was kind of absurd. I woke up and I went, what time is it? And it's like 3. I'm like, okay. But luckily the wife has had a lot of homework to do. It's a lot of H's. So having a lot of homework means I get some free time. Although between filming and editing and uploading last night, it was 10 o'clock before I was done, 10:30. Here on the screen. But as you can see, I did me some little blue boys. It sounds weird. So I've been trying to get more builds done, but that was 2 Gunpla reviews in 1 week, so I need to kind of get on it a little bit more. So after I get everything done today, I'm gonna do the editing like I said for this one, or for the out the box videos, and then I need to do the real reviews for those, just not right this second, but I need to build the MG Barbatos, so I'm gonna start on that this afternoon, work on it through tonight and tomorrow, and then when it's done, knock out a couple more HGs, just really start to get on things. And tomorrow, when the other box is here, I'll do an in the kitchen video for next week, so that I'll have like just back to back things. I've already got a Transformers review for next week. Oh, I need to do that Lando review, which is kind of a straight out the box thing. So I sort of do with action figures now. I open them up real quick and then I just toss them on the thing. So I'm gonna run to the Space Cadets. Maybe I'll do a little vlog while I'm there, show you all around. A little swirly in my beard. So let's go. Okay, well, I was going to do a thing, but my battery was dead, so that didn't really work out too well. Okay, so I did make it down to Space Cadets. So we got Space Cadets, Marini's, pizza, pasta, all that kind of stuff. So if I've never covered it before, Space Cadets in and of itself is a gaming store, but you know, they're the ones where we get to build and stuff like that. And he got me the thing. Yeah. Flame Toys Devastator. So probably just a little bit more than I wanted to pay for it. But, you know, after shipping and everything like that, probably would have still been equal to what I just paid. But hopefully it's going to be worth that money. That's already a bigger box than all the other Flame Toys kits. And I was looking around the other part of the store, which is the comics and figures and stuff like that. They're physically tied together, but not the same store. just seeing if they had anything new, things like that. I was looking at new comics. Apparently there's a new sequel to Dark Knight's Metal. It's called Death Metal. I don't know if I'm that interested in it. It does look like another dark multiverse situation. Looks like we got an evil Wonder Woman. It looks like an evil Superboy and a weird like Reaper Batman. I don't know if I really want to get into another series like that, considering there's so many I'm behind on. I never got to finish Curse of the White Knight. I think that's one of the ones that just sort of got lost in the fact that everything was shut down because of COVID. So I'm gonna have to find the last couple issues of that if they ever came out. I still need like issue 11 of Doomsday Clock because I can't finish that story. So that sucks. I'm gonna have to go on my comic shop and see if they have those things. But I'm gonna head back home so I can get started on Barbatos and stuff like that. I am itching to open this Devastator so I can compare the color paints I got, because I think I'm pretty close on some of them. If not, I can probably make up the difference. But I digs it. But I gotta let the phone charge a little bit longer. Because I didn't do that at work. Because it's kind of hard to do it while it's in my pocket, you know. I had to shovel quite a few many packages, which is apparently my new gig on Thursday and Fridays. I forgot what day it is. I have to shovel a lot more packages than usual. But hey, it's a little bit of extra money. And, you know, I guess I can use it. It's only an hour or two longer than my normal shift, but significant extra money for it. So I guess I'll take it for now. See what happens. Basically like a little mini Christmas, which is what we're going through right now. But go home time, Barbatos, edits, things like that. Because good news is, without the box reviews, I don't have to do much editing. I just put it into the format, trim just for little, you know, intro, outro, and call it a day. Just output this way and just do those back to back to back because I have like 6 or 7. And I need something to drink. Yep.